Hey guys, welcome to Business and Beyond. My name is Jennifer and I love all things business and money. So here we'll be discussing business finance, different tools and resources that you can use to ultimately help you do business better. So today's video we'll be discussing how to choose a business bank account. So you've started your business. It doesn't matter if you started your business last year, last month, 5 minutes ago. You need a business bank account for sure. So in choosing a business bank account and in choosing which bank that you want to go with, there are some things that you want to take into consideration. So the first thing is, does the account have a balance requirement? So there are some banks, and depending on what type of account you have to keep, a threshold, a balance of X amount of dollars in your account at all times, or you'll be hit with some kind of fee. If that's an account that you have, you want to make sure that you're actually aware of that, so it won't be a surprise. And if you think that you won't be able to keep a balance over whatever the threshold is, then that may not be an account that you want to have. So, and if that particular bank only has those type of accounts that where you have to keep X amount of dollars in the account at all times, then that may not be the right type of account nor the right bank for your business needs. Another thing to think about is, do the accounts have like standard fees? So as it relates to the balance requirement, there are some banks that will charge you a fee if you don't keep a certain balance in the account. But there are also some accounts where it doesn't matter how much you have in there, they're going to charge you a fee anyway, whether you have $0 or if you have $1 million. They just have a standard fee that they charge for all of their customers. So you want to make sure that you're aware of any type of fees that are associated with the account so you won't be surprised. The last thing you want to do is check your account and then realize there's a whole bunch of fees being charged that you were not aware of. So make sure you're always aware of all of the fees that are associated with your account. Even as it relates to transaction fees, there are certain types of transactions that will prompt a fee. If you have over a threshold number of transactions, that may prompt a fee. If you have multiple accounts linked and you transfer back and forth to one another too many times, that may be something that prompts a fee. So just being aware of all of those fees that could possibly charge and being aware of what actually prompts the fee, so you'll be aware of what's going on in your account at all times. Now, another thing to think of is, how accessible are your funds? And especially as it relates to the location of the bank to your home or your business. So if you need to go make a transaction and it's something where it's required that you go to the bank in person, well, how long is it going to take you to get to the bank? Is there a branch that's 5-10 minutes away from your home or office so you can get there quickly? I know for me, if I needed to do a business transaction, I don't want to have to drive any more than about 15 minutes. If I have to drive an hour away to get to my bank, that would definitely be a problem. So you want to make sure that there are branches nearby to either your home or your business. So if you have to do business transactions that requires you to be there in person, then you'll be good to go and you'll be able to get there quickly. And then how accessible are those funds? Do you have a lot of transactions where you actually have to come into the bank? Can you do a lot through their app, online, internet type of things? I know for me, being high on technology was a plus when it came to choosing a bank account. I don't want to have to come into the physical branch if it's not absolutely necessary. So if I can do everything through the app, transfers, you can deposit money through the app, everything can be done online, that is for sure a plus for me. So if technology is high on your list when choosing an account, that's something that you may want to ask. Does the bank have an app? What can you do online? What can you not do online? What do you have to actually come into the branch to do? So all of those things make a difference when choosing the type of account and where you want the account to be established. Even as it relates to traveling. If you're traveling to another state, will you still be able to do business seamlessly with no problems? So those are just some things that you kind of want to think about and consider when opening up a business bank account. There's no need to kind of think too hard about it or spend a huge amount of time thinking about it, because as your business progresses, your needs may change. You can always switch banks if you need to, if you feel like that bank is not meeting your needs. So some things that you won't really know until you actually start the relationship with the bank, but there are also those things that you want to think about before you actually get the account. So I hope that this was super helpful for you. Until next time, see y'all later.